Shalom. Before I get started, as always, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and great millstone while I learn this truth. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect out there scattered abroad, pushing this truth on the four corners of the earth, risk their lives and freedom to do so. It's a brother Tazamak coming back with a quick lesson. I'm going to call this lesson, Let Brotherly Love Continue. And it's going to be a quick one, just, going into the brotherhood, how important it is, how we're literally all we got, and how, at times you're going to have to go the extra mile for a brother. We're literally all we have in this world. Okay, it's us versus this world. That's how it's set up in the Lord's movie. Okay? The righteous versus the wicked. This whole world is wicked. We're the only thing righteous. We're the only light in this current wicked world. Okay? The influence of Babylon has spread amongst the whole world. It's not just Babylon the Great that's wicked and the whole world is righteous. No. The world is wicked. Okay? Babylon is the headquarters of the wickedness. And we're the only light. So if you got to go the extra mile, if you have to, get out your comfort zone for a brother, then you have to do that. The Lord didn't put us here in Babylon the Great to be comfortable, to be sitting up eating cheesecake all day, rubbing our feet and having sex all day, man. The guys that want to lay up and disappear in the depths all day, they don't make it. I didn't see it. You got to lock into the body. You have to. It's mandatory. That lone wolf shit. You want to be by yourself. You don't want to be around brothers. I just seen a lesson. I want to say within the last month, man, about a dude that just he wanted to be a lone wolf in the camp. He wanted to be like a lone wolf, and he didn't want to be around brothers. He just cared about doing videos and getting a lot of views, and he only wanted to hang out with reputable brothers, having that respect of person spirit, which the Lord ain't dealing with that either. The youngest brother in the camp should get the same respect as the oldest brother. From the highest to the lowest, the Lord don't do that. Oh, he came in 2 months ago. You can treat him like shit. No. You're supposed to see each brother as like Yahweh Shai. That's what I meant to say. You see each brother like Yahweh Shai, man. And you're supposed to lock into the body. We all supposed to have a bond. It ain't supposed to be, well, I'll see you on Saturday, but the rest of the week, I'm constantly talking to brothers all throughout the week. Constantly. It can be, I talk to a brother Monday, Tuesday. We might not touch base on Wednesday. Shit, I'm talking to another brother again on Friday. I talk to a brother before camp. After camp. Shit, on Sunday. This is our job, man. That's a part of serving the Lord. Having that brotherly love, having that chemistry. In the ancient world, the brothers always spent time together. Okay? Look at brothers in the past. Paul, Titus, Timothy, Peter, John, Paul again, Barnabas. You see? They was always together on the missionary journeys. What's the difference now? In modern time, we ought to still have that same bond, still have that same chemistry, still spend time with one another. It's a part of being in this truth. This truth is a lifestyle, like a brother, one of my beloved brothers always tell me. It's not just one day thing, it's a lifestyle. A righteous lifestyle at that. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and get some precepts going into this. And I'm going to start off in the book of Matthew. This is Matthew. And it took me a while to get this, I'll say. Because when I first came in, I had the spirit of after camp, I'm going to go right back home, Which, there's nothing wrong with balance, Nothing wrong with balance. But to forsake it, like the assembly, not getting with brothers at all is off. And I didn't know that, coming in at first, because I was like, I'm going to hang out with brothers. But I didn't do it as much. I didn't know, I didn't know. Until I finally, brother was like, man, come on, we about to go grab something to eat after camp. And that's how it just happened. Like, now, and the spirit had it to where we always together now. That's how it's supposed to be. You feel the chemistry. Even when we teach, we out there teaching, we got that chemistry. We talking, cussing these niggas out, telling this Esau his kingdom is going to fall. But we out there with the chemistry with each other. We out there actually talking to each other. Like, yeah, brother, this, in Revelation 18, this about to happen. Calm, bro, blah, blah, blah. We bring them something personal. And, because, this happened this week, related to prophecy. You know, we got that bond, we got that chemistry, actually spending time together. You know? But that can't be overlooked. Can't be. Okay? So I'm going to get this in Matthew 12. And I'm going to start at verse 46. It says, while he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brothers stood without desiring to speak with him. This is talking about Yahushua when he was teaching. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. It says, verse 48, but he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand towards his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father, which is in heaven, the same as my brother and sister. Wait, it says the same as my brother and sister and mother. So he was saying, whoever does, whoever is in the ministry, serving Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua like he was, that's his true family. Okay, that's very true. That whoever, our brothers that are in the truth with us are our true family. That are serving the Lord like us are our true family. We are all we have. And he didn't basically say, man, F my mom and my brother, I don't care about them. No, he wasn't saying that, but the reality is this is our true family. I love them, basically I love them or whatever. But, this is my true family. Because it's going to be us versus the world. People don't, a lot of guys come in, don't count the cost, and don't understand that. This is a chicken hangout. We get to eat at the camp and go holler at women. No. We get to the nitty gritty. We're going to have to throw our lives on the line for each other, man. 5 agents chasing us. We end up in a back alley. And, it might be something to where you got to jump in front of a bullet for a brother, get hit with a sword or something like that, get shot or stabbed for a brother. You see? Your family ain't about to, your worldly family, hell no, they ain't about to do that for you. They about to get the hell away from you. As soon as they find out that persecution is coming, they about to turn the cheek quick as hell. Quick. Oh, yeah, I know he's over on 10th Street, They're demons. That's how they get down. They don't got no loyalty in their heart. Their loyalty is to money because they worship mammon. As long as the price is right, you can get it going with Jake. Demons. But this bond that you see in the picture, put modern clothes on these guys. Put modern clothes on these guys. Okay? That's us. And it's not just black, by the way. Black is something that Esau put on us to keep us confused. Okay? But put modern clothes on these guys because you can have Issachar brothers, Zebulonite brothers, Simeon. There's different tribes out there. It's not just the Southern Kingdom. I wanted to throw that out there. But I'm going to go to the book of Hebrews next, the 10th chapter, and I'm going to go to the 25th verse. Get to the point. It says, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as you see the day approaching. Okay, so we're not to forsake ourselves coming together. Okay, abandon it all together. Oh, brother, I'll get with you next week. Oh, brother, next week after that. Oh, okay, next week after that. Oh, next, just keep putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. That bond is very important, and the Lord wants us to have that. Your brothers is there to watch over you. You can be doing something wicked and not knowing it. A brother catch you like, hey, brother, what the fuck? Oh, damn, I thought I could mess around on the Shabbat. It happened to me on the Shabbat night where you was going to link with your broad. You didn't know. Just give it an example. Which, not saying you can't be with your woman on the Shabbat, but, I'm just giving this example as far as the brother didn't know. Like as far as the sexual aspect of it. Because, Satan is there trying to get things going. But the brother gets you on that day like, hey, man, you about to do what with her? Nah, brother. Imagine you didn't give him one that day. You kept putting it off. You see? And that was just an example. There's many other, examples. But it's good to have that exhortation from brothers. Keep going, Hawk. Keep going. You're doing tawab. That lesson you did, that breakdown you did. You've been showing a lot of charity lately. You've been on top of your responsibility. You know, keep going. We almost there. That lone wolf spirit is off. Two is better than one, the scripture says. I'm going to stay in Hebrews, and I'm going to go to the 13th chapter. And by the way, I see a guy that used to come around that used to forsake it. Always had to get home. Always had to get home. And the Lord got him at home permanently now. Waiting to be destroyed. You see? This is Hebrews 13:1. Let brotherly love continue. Okay? Let it continue. Not stop. Not be abandoned. Not be put on hold. Let it continue. Okay? The Lord put these words in these scriptures in his book for a reason. All right? I'm going to get this next to the Apocrypha. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 27. So that one man shall desire to see another and to hear his voice. And that's how bad it's going to get out here. That's how bad it's going to get out here. You're going to have these demons wanting to... I miss my cousin Reggie. You're going to have these demons out here. My cousin Cisco or whatever the fuck. You know, they're going to be wanting to see their relatives as well when shit hits the fan. But for us, Akim, we're gonna miss each other, man. The brotherhood. The brotherhood. And not saying bros, you know, the family, the whole family, the worldly family is cool, but it don't go over the brotherhood. The brotherhood is gonna be in our heart. This is the most important thing in our lives. I'm gonna be thinking about shit, man. I'm gonna be thinking about all my brothers. We're gonna desire to hear each other's voices. That's how bad it's gonna get. Because at the end of the day, I believe they're gonna try to separate us, try to break our minds down. But you know, it's a brother I was close with. Damn, man, I wonder how that brother's doing at this point in Jacob's trouble. Man, I wonder how that elder's doing. Man, I wonder how that elder's doing. Man, I miss that brother. You know, we're going to be thinking about each other. You know, it's important that we get it in now because it's coming to the times where we're not going to be able to get it in and see each other. And that's real. You're going to wish like, damn, I wish I would have got with that brother more. You don't want to be in the heat of Jacob's trouble thinking things like that. Satan plays on your mind. Man, since I didn't give it all, am I not a man of the Lord? See, there you go. He'll do the moonwalk in your head. You know, he'll mess with your mind on anything. That's what these demons do. They look for weaknesses that you got in your spirit. Things that you're not sure on. Okay? I'm going to get this next in the book of Matthew, the 5th chapter. And I'm going to go to the 41st verse. Matthew 5:41, it says, and whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him twain. Okay? So, you got a brother in this truth. Okay? Symbolic. Go a mile, go an extra mile. That's what it's talking about. Go a mile, go 2 miles. What does that mean? Go above and beyond for your brother, for your Ak. Okay? Go above and beyond for the Akim. I mean, it is what it is. That's a part of being a man of the Lord. Would you be willing to get up at 3 a.m. because a brother has a situation? Would you be willing to cancel your plans for a brother that's dealing with a situation? Would you be willing to open up your house to a brother for you know, a time that's not certain? Would you be willing to go, you know, 2 hours for a brother that really needs you? Would you be willing to cancel your plans for a brother to take a phone call, 2-hour counsel, or not a counsel, but a 2-hour phone call to brighten his day, or to bring him in a better spirit? That's what I meant to say. Would you be willing to go the extra mile? We had to see each brother like Yahweh Shai, man. The Lord ain't dealing with a selfish brother. Just like the elder in Chicago did a lesson saying that dude had a big-ass house, several rooms, and said the brother couldn't stay with him for the hell of it. The Lord got him out of here, man. That's evil. If you got a family, wife and kids, that's another story. But just to say, no, you can't come just to say it, that's off. We're supposed to be there for each other. We're literally all we got. Lord's will, this was an edifying lesson. With that, I'm going to say shalom.